Sumner has posted a part 2 to her video about Adam Levine. She says that she was under the impression that Adam Levine's marriage was over. She was new to LA at the time, and she feels like Adam manipulated her. I'll play the video in a second, but first I want to get into her comment section. Someone said, "But you never said sorry," and she said, "Yes, I did." Another person wrote, "Wait, you never apologized to the wife before posting on TikTok?" Summer replied saying, "I did, but she didn't see." I'm assuming maybe she DM'd her on Instagram or something, allegedly. Another person said that she's only talking about this because the story was going to sell and that shows what kind of person she is. Sumner says, "It was going to come out either way. By me coming forward, that killed any chance of a tabloid and someone I thought was my friend profiting off of me." Now I'll play Sumner's part 2 video. You can let me know your thoughts after you watch it.
I just wanted to make a part 2. I feel like it's obviously necessary. Hindsight is 2020. I initially wanted to go in and talk about how remorseful I feel and how embarrassed and disgusted I am with myself, but I didn't want people to look at it and think like, oh, she's playing the victim. But in reality, it had the opposite effect. Something I now realize I didn't touch on enough was the fact that one of my friends had attempted to sell it, which I realized yesterday whenever they reached out to me for comment. And so I was completely frantic. That is why that video is, for one, just so all over the place, and two, why I didn't touch on some of the things that I initially would have liked. So in this video, I'd like to address some of those things. I only came forward because I wanted to kill whatever story the tabloid had. The most important part that I did definitely gloss over is the fact that I was under the impression that their marriage was over. I believe that they were keeping it quiet to avoid the negative press because, as I had said, I was new to LA. So I just assumed that with celebrities of that caliber, that that's just how it was. And that's why I feel exploited, because he knew I believed everything that he said because of my vulnerable position of being new to LA. Also, he was DMing me straight from his verified Instagram account. I didn't have any reason to further question it. But I now realize that that was likely a manipulation tactic of his, just hiding in plain sight. As soon as I had realized that was not the case, I had cut things off with him. In retrospect, I wish I would have questioned things more. I wish it wasn't so naive, but, being naive is not an excuse for what I did in the role I played in this. Again, in no way was I trying to gain sympathy, and I fully realize I'm not the victim in this. I'm not the one who's really getting hurt here. It's Behati and her children, and for that, I'm so, so sorry.